Did you ever hear of Gavin Newsom? That train is the worst cost overrun I've ever seen.
How about mis and disinformation?
Remember when President Trump pulled $4 billion in federal funding from California's high-speed rail, and Governor Newsom said it was a political attack? Well, it turns out there's more to the story. Records reveal California high-speed rail failed to do the one thing it promised the feds, a federal judge, and taxpayers it would do: buy the trains. This is the federal funding agreement. California agreed to buy the trains by December 31st, 2024. It didn't. And there were warning signs.
There's been some discussion about perhaps redesigning or reconfiguring the train sets.
Less than 2 months before the deadline, board members raised concerns about the new CEO's plan to change the train designs in the middle of the bidding process.
We may have to cancel that procurement or rewrite a new specification.
I'm sorry, I'm going to have to interrupt. We are in an active procurement.
A lawyer for high-speed rail shut down the conversation.
So I'm just going to ask that we not discuss it here. I would highly recommend conversations with the CEO.
Weeks later, they missed that deadline, which the Trump administration pointed to when they pulled the federal funding about 6 months later. So California sued, promising a federal judge in sworn court filings it would buy the trains by December 1st, 2025. High-speed rail missed that deadline too, canceling the board meeting where they were supposed to approve the contract. Then, just 2 days before Christmas, California quietly dropped the lawsuit. This time, no press release, just a couple sentences buried on the high-speed rail website saying the Trump administration was not a reliable partner. Why did we pull the lawsuit?
That was a client matter. It was appropriate for us to pull the lawsuit.
That's California Attorney General Rob Bonta at the governor's State of the State a couple weeks after he dropped the lawsuit. Meanwhile,
I debated whether or not to include this.
This is what the governor had to say that day about the status of high-speed rail.
We're also laying tracks. Laying tracks in the nation's first high-speed rail system.
Except they weren't. To be clear, there are no high-speed rail tracks laid as of today.
Not yet, no.
That is the high-speed rail inspector general, 6 months after the governor's State of the State address. And this is not high-speed rail track that Newsom and the CEO are hammering nails into. It's a prop. As for the trains, they're still officially listed as TBD. Trains that are expected to take at least 4 years to manufacture and at least another 2 to test. A countdown that was supposed to begin back in 2024.
I would highly recommend conversations with the CEO.
Governor Newsom and high-speed rail didn't answer our questions about the reason for the delays. They did send us a copy of a Biden-era federal review that found no fraud, waste, or abuse, but that was before these missed deadlines under the new CEO. For CBS California Investigates, I'm Julie Watts.